And now, no pain at all. But then I have to realize that my children did see me abused, so they could have different issues. I know my son has some solar plexus stuff going on about confidence and self-esteem and stuff. And I also know that my daughter has, like I said, the issues that I just spoke of. So you have to pay attention to that. And if you pay attention to it, think about your life experiences and what they observed, and you can help them with that by knowing what they might need, because you know what they saw you go through, and you can help them. So also, what was the other thing? So resentment towards your mother for whatever reason, and too much responsibility and overwhelmment. So I was so excited about this scope too, because a lot of people had asked for it and wanted to talk about it. So with 3 million women going through this, I know that this is going to touch a lot of people. So if this resonated with you, if you know that you're ready to take the journey of, and thank you so much for these chocolate brown hearts, I like that. Take this journey to healing and reversing the flow of the spiral that you've been on so thus far in life. If you want to get in tune with your inner guru and understand what your body needs to heal, because literally, if you take this journey, your body will tell you what it needs to be supported and what it needs to heal. You'll hear it. It'll come to you. You just have to open up the portals so you can hear. And that's the third eye, the crown, the throat. You want to be communicated with. Okay? So I teach how to do that. Like I said, my website will be up on March 10th with information, contacts, and all that stuff. But for now, if you feel led to work with me so that we can open up those energetic portals so that you can start to actually heal, my email is Elisheba, ELISHEBA at vibrationalalchemylife.com. I'm open to working with people at this time. I have one package that can deal with giving you a crystal healing, an energetic reading, a crystal healing, and an action plan. That one is my lowest cost package, which is $200. It will get you started. Depending on how much baggage, how many things you have going on, it might take more sessions. I recommend that you go for at least 4 weeks, because it takes at least 21 days. It's been proven to reverse habits, basically reverse flow, or to create a new habit. Then I add on those extra days just to make sure we got it. Those sessions are $350 a piece. These sessions will get you to the point where you don't have these issues anymore if you're willing to do the work. I recommend that you pay for all the sessions up front, which would be a total cost of $1,400, $1,400. Why do I suggest that? Because when someone invests their money in something, they're more likely to do it. I don't want to take your money, the $350 or whatever, and then you don't finish. I want you to heal. I want you to get in tune with yourself, and you're able to hear yourself and hear the messages and hear the pain that these different issues are telling you. And it's not just polycystic. I can help you with anything. To hear the messages that your soul is trying to get you to hear so that you can heal. And I feel like that when people invest their money and they're like, I just paid $1,400. I'm not backing out of this. You know, that's when they actually stick with it. Because I've had clients and they'll start and then it gets too hard. And they're like, oh, I can't do it. I'm here to support you. I'm here to walk through this with you, because this stuff is scary. It's different. This is not what society tells us to do. Society tells us when you have a headache, take a pain pill. Get rid of the pain. Stuff it down. Ignore it. When you have something growing, some abnormal growth, some tumor, some cyst, whatever, they tell you, let's go in here and remove it. No. You can remove it and the energy is still there. The energy will come back. The best example I always give people, and it really fascinated me the first time I saw this, when I was in nursing school, they taught about it, forget about it, don't root cause it. Yes, that is what people do. They forget about it and don't root cause it. When you take a pain pill, you're forgetting why the pain even started in the first place. Because one, you don't even explore it. You're not even looking to see, why am I having a headache? The first thing you should do when you have a headache, yes, you need to feel good. Yes, I want you to feel good. But you should be lying down and asking, okay, what blockages am I having? What am I hearing from spirit? You have to take time every day to get in tune with and listen to and talk to your own soul. If you don't do that, that's when we get headaches, and we get backaches, and we get all kind of problems. So, what was I saying? Come back to me. So I was saying, in Western medicine, in society, we're taught to stuff these things down. If we start to speak to our souls and let our souls speak through us and decipher the messages, then we can heal. Then we can reverse the flow. Okay? Hey. So, contact me. I'm here to help. That is my wholehearted mission, is to get people to think differently about illness, to not look at it as an inconvenience, to not look at it as some curse that's been placed on them. Yes, metaphysics. To not look at it as some unsurmountable obstacle. When you're dealing with cancer, when you're dealing with what manifests as cancer, because when you're dealing with all infections, all kind of manifestations of illness. Yes, I know about Dr. Sabin. Awesome person. And he deals with the herbal. I deal with the metaphysical. The herbal has its place. The crystals have their place. But the root is energy, because that's what we are. So I have nothing against herbs and using that. Matter of fact, I encourage it. But what I'm discovering is that even people that are using herbs, even people that are getting Reiki, even people that are getting acupuncture are still sick. And that's when Spirit was like, you know what? It's deeper than that. I'm like, okay. So you have to work them all together. You know, you can go get Reiki 10 times a day. But if you don't cut it off at the root, the problem, the reason why you're having these energetic issues in the first place, the illnesses will keep coming back. And I've been there, done that. I've had toothaches. Thank you so much for these green hearts. Yeah. Grinding my teeth, and I literally was afraid to go to sleep because I would grind my teeth, and I'm like, I'm asleep. I can't, I don't know what I'm doing when I'm asleep. And I was like, felt like my body was betraying me because I'm grinding my teeth, and I ground them down till they were smooth, and I broken teeth on both sides. And that's healed because I did a meditation technique and figured out why I was doing it in the first place. I had to listen to my body's messages. And when you do that, that's when healing ensues, because they'll tell you, and if you go to a dentist, they'll just give you a mouth guard. Nobody wants to sleep with a freaking mouth guard in their mouth every night, that's what I was doing initially. And then when you get the infections, they give you antibiotics, which cause other imbalances in your body. Nobody wants to do that. That does not address the root cause. I used to grind my teeth as well when I was a teenager. I think I changed. I'm not laughing at you, because that's interesting. That's really interesting, because that proves my point. When you get rid of one thing, it'll go somewhere else. It's not going to go away because you ignore it. You're a dentist? You're a dentist for real? I don't have nothing against dentists, but I want you to tell your patients the root cause of their stuff. I would love to see Western medicine and Eastern medicine work together. That's great. I love that. Yeah, because you have to be real sweet to the kids. I love people that work with kids. My ideal is that Western medicine and Eastern medicine could work together instead of separating the two and saying that this is one side and this is the other side. Okay. So, that's what I'm saying. Like, the diagnostics of Western medicine is cool, to identify certain things, but then they don't take it all the way. It's just symptom based. So what was that question you asked, Chris? Oh, what school of thought do I identify with? I'm a witch, for one. My understanding of a witch is that they is a wise person, a person that knows how to use energy, how to use the tools around her, herbs, crystals, the elements, around her to create him or her to create the reality. So a wielder of energy. I also identify with being an alchemist, changing things from what they are to what I want them to be. That's African. So I would identify with those two things, and also just a vibrational, just a person who understands energy. Wherever I can find that, some people would probably call me an eclectic witch or a gray witch. I don't deal with, I'm not a light worker and I'm not a dark worker. I'm both. I work with light and I work with dark. Okay. I work with what gets the job done, what needs to be done in that moment, because we are light and we are dark. Okay, we're both. We're masculine and we're feminine. We are both. And there are times when that needs to flow. Actually, all times that needs to flow. So I like metaphysics. I do alchemy. I identify with African spirituality. Have you had the visit from the other world yet? I've had all kinds of visits. I've had all kinds of visits ever since 2000 what was it, 2008, when I first said what's going on here. You can hit me up on Facebook, Elisheba, Elisheba, Nicole, Elisheba Nicole. No, on there it's Elisheba. Sometimes I spell with A, sometimes I spell with E. I gotta finish this scope. So you can hit me up on Facebook. So, yeah. So I think I'm gonna end this now because I've gone on and on. So yeah, contact me if you're ready to start working on this, digging deep and reversing the flow of what's going on with you. And this won't only just address one thing, this will address anything that comes up. Headaches, migraines, flu, cold. All of these things are spiritual messengers. They're trying to wake you up and say, hey, your soul needs attention. And your body is the manifestation or the emanation of your soul. It is through your body that the soul speaks. So now is the time to start interpreting those messages instead of ignoring the messages. Okay? So I love you all. Contact me. Website will be up March 10th. In the meantime, it is Elisheba, Nicola. No, sorry. Oh, thank you, sweetie. I'm sorry. I'm telling you my Gmail. Elisheba at vibrationalalchemylife.com. Thank you for today. It's the second time this week you brought an answer from Spirit. I'm so happy. We're all connected to Spirit, and I'm very happy to relay any messages from Spirit to you. Sign up for my email list. If you go on my what about when you can't move and it feels like someone is on your chest, like a succubus. Let's see. I have to think about that. Most of my answers come from me talking to people and hearing what they're saying, and the answer comes to me in it's like a secondary line of communication. I don't know. I guess that's clear audience. People talk, I hear something completely different than what they're saying, but usually people call it as like a succubus. Sleep paralysis is basically when your spirit leaves your body every night, and then it's coming back into your body. When there's a gap between those two occurrences, you have that sleep paralysis because your body, your soul, your spirit's not fully back in your body, so you can't move. If it's on your chest, I would say it's something to do with your heart chakra. Something blocked. There's always different variations between why that happened. Spirit told me not to be afraid, so it wasn't me. Everything is you. And the reason why I say that is because